When Alan stood at the bottom of this ladder 25 years ago, he already had a clear vision of what he was going to create in his empty loft. No prizes for guessing that it would involve trains, but his new vision was much bigger, much more exciting, and much more challenging, if only he could make it happen. 25 years later, let's take a look. And even at speed we can still see the incredible detail that Alan has achieved in the station and the other buildings of this small town. Under the bridge and out into the open countryside, we approach the beautiful 4-track suspension bridge and head on into the tunnel. Out of the tunnel, we go through the main station into the industrial estate. The whole layout has 30 pairs of points, over 500 feet of 00 gauge track, all arranged on 3 levels. A large illuminated office block straddles the busy main station, which is the hub of the whole layout. Changing as the train goes by, we see the 4-colour light signals, which are fully automated and mounted on complex signal gantries, true to real life in every detail. And for the first time, we see how the layout of the trains is integrated with a realistic road scheme. In the foreground, the roadworks are protected by automatic temporary traffic lights. In the top left-hand corner of the screen, we see the air ambulance hovering over a serious road accident. And taking a slice through the roadworks, we see the underground system, which links into the main station above. Looming out of the darkness of the tunnel, the tube train seems almost real, and at night the realism is increased with street lights, building lights, carriage lights, and platforms lit by special miniature fluorescent lights. Completing the travel options for the hard-pressed traveller, the mainline station is also served by tram and monorail systems. But Alan's vision was for more than just a railway layout, even with the most beautifully crafted townscapes and landscapes. His vision was the integration of this train layout with an automated road scheme with vehicles which appear to drive themselves. And of course, no vision of Alan's would ever be complete without a beach and a few beach huts. Let's follow the bus, drive over the bridge and back into town, where of course it stops automatically at its bus stop. The town has its own fire station and fire engines which dash to emergencies with their blue lights flashing. The traffic lights are just turning red as the tanker approaches, so it slows down and comes to a stop. On the green, the bus swings out from under the bridge and down the main road over the zebra crossing into town, while the tanker waits for the lights to go green again. Did you notice the slight delay after the lights went green to allow the driver to select first gear? If not, let's take another look and see what Alan's vivid imagination and his infinite patience has been able to create. With the air ambulance long gone, a bus is now halted at the accident by a traffic policeman. Then, with a wave of his arm, he calls the bus forward. Magically, the bus moves out around the accident and goes safely on its way. The realism of the whole layout somehow makes its construction seem simple, but every special effect, every piece of electronic trickery had to be conceived, designed, and then hardwired. It's a cat's cradle that we can only wonder at, but only Alan fully understands. Alan is truly the master model engineer. But perhaps others have already been inspired to follow in his tracks.